All right, Music's Beneficial Factors by Logan Bentley. Introduction. Hello, everybody. Everyone knows music, right? We all know our Elton Johns, Michael Jacksons, Kendrick Lamar's, Eminem's, etc. And even if you don't know, these names produce beats that can help and benefit your daily life. Music is as relevant as ever, with new artists at every turn. Even my friend is making music right now as we speak. Now, according to C. Spencer Esposa, 45% of people listen to music every day, whether via streaming, video, purchasing audio material, downloading, or the radio. Already having the benefits of music in me, it's fun and important to know what music is good for you and why it can be the most beautiful sounds that you can hear in your life. To understand musical beneficial factors, it's important to learn its history, cultural areas, and mental health. Music is something that you need to listen to truly understand. Therefore, let's play those instruments and delve deep within where music really shines through its sounds and beats. First, let's begin with a rich summary of its history, sounds, and instruments and artists. Music has a strong history of sorts, sounds and instruments, beautiful motifs, and beautiful tracks that truly show that music is truly music. In the year 2025, there are different mediums that define this, but music lets you use your imagination a bit. Angeline Riviera says it best here: it inspires more food for thought. Same for history. Food for thought? Why not? In September 2023, Terence Chorba wrote about Beethoven and his sickness leading up to his death. Mr. Beethoven was reaching the end of his life, but became one of the most iconic musicians in the 19th century. He absolutely adored music, even with his hearing loss getting worse and worse and worse. But that didn't stop him, because it wasn't just for the philosophy of music, it gave his life a purpose. Now, remember that word, purpose. There's a purpose in bringing people together through musical communities as well. Let's delve into that, shall we? Leah Peralta once said, "Music as a cultural right may aid in the promotion and protection of other human rights. It can help in the healing process, dismantling walls and boundaries, reconciliation, and education around the world. Music is being used as a vehicle for social change and bringing communities together. Music, as it is beautiful, it is not without creativity. It goes beyond creativity with each cultural state of art. It creates purpose, like I said earlier. Each culture, each belief, has different tones that can speak specifically to you, calling out to the group, culture, or community that you're in. But what drives this culture? As Leah Peralta puts, music has the power to connect with and influence people in a way that feels fundamentally different from other forms of communication. It can bring people together, form communities, culture, and a purpose for being there, and happiness for your own well-being. You may think being alone, listening to music, doesn't allow you to have a culture of your own, but you are so wrong about that. You can create culture and be a part of something special by the world of music. Because music is you, your music, your beliefs are music, your culture is music, and most importantly, your mind can create music to make an impact on other people in your life, or someone else that is looking for more in life. Now, speaking of connecting each other through the power of music, let's go more into depth with that. Let's touch on community aspect again, but in a different way. Now, community in music can address different controversial topics, but it makes it in a way that is understandable to the normal person. According to Fatima Reynolds, music addresses topics such as racial inequality, gender discrimination, LGBTQ rights, and all of this that's on the screen right now. Now, this observation is what we've gone over before, since it has its own communities. However, it is in a different light. Because music is not just music, it can create safeness in community and mental health. Now, mental health in society is a touchy subject, but with music, it tells a different story in a different way. Let's delve deeper into that, especially since mental health can come with a cost. Now, everybody needs to deal with mental health in their own ways. It is true that music is not an immediate help for mental illness, but to say music causes mental illness is a false statement in itself. Fatima Reynolds goes into depth on the healing effects of music, but a large percentage of musicians making music can cause mental health disorders, stress, and anxiety to themselves. While this seems bad, it is only a percentage. This could be a thing for everybody that works on all sorts of projects. They can have writing blocks or story blocks in their creative works of art. And a lot of musicians share that with their audience. With the knowledge, musicians help their audience deal with mental health issues that the musicians have faced themselves, which can reversibly help others have a different mindset on certain topics. Now, changing mindsets can be a powerful thing. And now that your mindset is definitely changed about music, how about we wrap everything up in a nice guitar string, shall we? Conclusion. The benefits of understanding its rich history, learning the culture, and better mental health are all there for music. No matter what, it's important to delve deeper into music because it teaches us about culture, history, and mental health in a way that no other media can do in everyday life. To close off, I want to touch on something Angeline River said. To listeners, rather than musicians themselves, music could be for entertainment, relaxation, background noise, or even an escape from reality. Thank you all for listening. My name is Logan Bentling. Have a great day.